In a world on the brink of chaos, an unforeseen threat emerges from the shadows. An unexpected force sails through the tumultuous waters of the Middle East, its presence echoing a silent but potent drumbeat of impending power shifts. It's the mighty Armada of the East, 6 Chinese warships navigating the stormy seas amidst the escalating Israel-Hamas conflict. This isn't just a fleet on a casual voyage. This is the 44th Naval Escort Task Force, a formidable assembly of power and strategy, active in the region since May. Their mission is shrouded in diplomacy and military tactics, their actions speaking louder than words. A recent joint exercise with the Omani Navy has further solidified their presence, their actions rippling through the region, stirring attention, concern, and speculation. This is the unforeseen threat, the silent stirrer of waters, the game-changer in a volatile chessboard of global politics. As China's mighty warships set sail for Gaza, a battle that will test the very limits of bravery and heroism is ignited. The task force, like a dragon rising from the sea, arrived in Kuwait for a 5-day goodwill visit. This isn't just any visit though. This is a mission of mutual understanding and cooperation, a chance to bridge divides and foster relationships. At the heart of this task force are 3 formidable Chinese warships, each designed with a purpose, each carrying a message. The first is a guided missile destroyer, a symbol of strength and protection. It's a clear statement that China is a force to be reckoned with, yet also a guardian, ready to defend. Then there's the frigate, a warship known for its speed and agility. It's a testament to China's ability to react swiftly and decisively in the face of adversity. The frigate serves as a reminder that China is not only strong but also adaptable, capable of navigating the ever-changing waters of international relations. Finally, the integrated supply ship. This vessel is a testament to China's commitment to sustainability and support. Not only does it carry the necessary supplies for the task force, but it also symbolizes China's readiness to provide aid and assistance when needed. This trio, this dragon from the sea, is more than just a military presence. It's a sign of China's commitment to peace, stability, and cooperation in a world fraught with uncertainty. The dragon, having shown its might, now extends its hand in friendship. As one force retreats, another takes its place. The 45th Escort Task Force now takes over the reins. A seamless transition of power, a dance choreographed on the vast stage of the Gulf of Aden. The 44th Naval Escort Task Force, after its active presence in the region, now stands down, stepping back from the limelight. They've conducted joint exercises with the Omani Navy, navigated through the waters of the Middle East, and even paid a goodwill visit to Kuwait. But as the saying goes, the only constant in life is change. And change it does, as the 45th Escort Task Force steps up to shoulder the responsibilities. Their mission? To continue the escorting duties in the Gulf of Aden. An important task, no doubt, for it is here that the waters are always teeming with activity, a nexus of international maritime trade and commerce. Imagine the immense responsibility, the weight of duty that rests on their shoulders. It's a delicate balance, maintaining peace and security in a region where tensions can spark off at the slightest provocation. But they are ready, trained for this very moment, to take over the reins and steer the course of their mission. And so in the vast expanse of the Gulf of Aden, under the watchful eye of the world, the baton is passed from the 44th to the 45th Escort Task Force. The baton is passed, the mission continues. In the midst of this unfolding drama, the eagle spreads its wings. The U.S. military, the embodiment of that eagle, has heightened its presence in the region, a testament to the escalating tension and the need for vigilance. As the Chinese warships navigate the Middle Eastern waters, the U.S. military counters with its own show of force. The USS Gerald R. Ford, an imposing aircraft carrier, and the USS Mount Whitney, a command ship, have been deployed. These vessels represent not just the physical might of the U.S. military, but also its strategic capabilities. With state-of-the-art technology and a crew trained for any eventuality, these ships are ready to respond at a moment's notice. Yet, the eagle's gaze is not solely fixed on China's naval force. The region is fraught with other threats, as evidenced by the Houthi missiles targeting the Red Sea. The USS Carney, a guided missile destroyer, has stepped up, intercepting and neutralizing these threats with precision. This action underlines the U.S. military's commitment to maintaining peace and stability, even in the face of multiple challenges. It's a volatile situation, a chess game on the high seas, with each move carrying global implications. The U.S. military, the eagle in this game, is ready to protect its interests and allies. It's a delicate balance of power, a dance of diplomacy and strategy, played out against the backdrop of the azure sea and the arid deserts. The eagle, ever watchful, stands ready. It spreads its wings wide, its eyes locked on the horizon, prepared for whatever may come next. As the world watches, the eagle's resolve remains unbroken, a symbol of strength and resilience in a world on the edge. In this game of power and influence, the world's giants make their move. In the vast expanses of the Middle East, a dance of military might and strategic positioning unfolds. Amid the turbulent waves, the warships of two global powers stand as silent testament to their nation's resolve. On one hand, we have the formidable Chinese naval force, their presence marked by the 44th Naval Escort Task Force. A formidable trio of a guided missile destroyer, a frigate, and an integrated supply ship traverse these waters, a symbol of China's rising global influence. On the other hand, the United States, a seasoned player on the world stage, bolsters its military presence. The deployment of the USS Gerald R. Ford and USS Mount Whitney, coupled with the USS Carney's interception and neutralization of Houthi missiles and drones in the Red Sea, underscores the US's commitment to maintaining a balance of power in the region. Yet, despite the proximity of these two naval powerhouses, a direct confrontation is unlikely. This is not a game of battles and bloodshed, but one of influence and posturing. The Chinese task force, engaged in a goodwill visit to Kuwait, promotes mutual understanding and cooperation, while the US continues its long-standing role as a stabilizing force in the Middle East. The presence of both Chinese and US warships in this region is more than a mere coincidence. It's a display of global power dynamics, a silent symphony of military might and geopolitical strategy. Each move, each decision, each deployment carries with it a ripple effect, influencing the global landscape in ways both seen and unseen. As these giants maneuver in the shadows, the world watches and waits. The unfolding scenario is an intricate ballet of diplomacy, strategy, and power. The outcome? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. In the grand chessboard of global politics, every move counts. In the shadows of the giants, the world watches and waits. As the curtain falls on this grand stage, the final act is set to begin. We find ourselves in a whirlwind of geopolitical tension, a chessboard of military might, where every move could alter the course of history. Amid the simmering Israel-Hamas conflict in Gaza, an unexpected player emerges from the shadows: China. With up to 6 of its formidable naval vessels operating in the Middle East, the East Asian behemoth has made its presence felt. The 44th Naval Escort Task Force, a formidable force comprising a guided missile destroyer, a frigate, and an integrated supply ship, has been active in the region since May. Their mission, ostensibly, is to promote mutual understanding and cooperation. However, the timing of their arrival, coinciding with the increased US military presence, is what gives this tale its gripping twist. The USS Gerald R. Ford and USS Mount Whitney are also in the region, their mission, to maintain peace and security, yet the waters are anything but calm. The tension is palpable, the uncertainty unsettling. The presence of these global powers, their warships sailing on the same waters, indicates an involvement that goes beyond the surface. A direct confrontation may seem unlikely, but in a world where alliances shift like sand dunes, who can say for sure? And then, another convoy, the 45th Escort Task Force, takes over the escorting duties in the Gulf of Aden. The stakes are higher, the pieces on the chessboard are moving, and the world watches with bated breath. In the face of uncertainty, the world holds its breath, watching the shadows for what comes next.